Dino,
It's a katana.
in the moment.
I'm a speedo hunting.
What is this called? A FFZ 400.
Fast and furious.
Look at this thing, dude. From a glance, I think it is kind of a good update to the FDRX7, the Veilside one.
Yeah, I mean, he can't reinvent himself. He has to stick to the same style that he's been known for. So, you know, the pointy front end, the kind of very high speed, high velocity type design.
Yep.
It's always what he's gone for because it kind of went along with the type of tuning that he used to do, drag racing and top speed. They used to do the 0-300 kilometers an hour races in Yatabe. So that's what Veilside basically got known for and was famous for. So to kind of continue with this design language makes total sense. And, you know, like I said, when we walked in and looked at it for the first time, it looks like a Veilside car.
Yeah, right away, it helps the fact that it is orange and black. You know, the most famous one, without a doubt, is the Fast and Furious one that was in Fast and Furious 3, Tokyo Drift. And I feel like that really kind of put them on the map in terms of mainstream. But of course, Veilside as a brand, especially for me being an enthusiast growing up, it was always something that was like sought after in terms of like extreme body kit and extreme tuning.
Yeah, it was always design focused, but I think what made Yokomaku-san very special is that at the same time he actually used to do a lot of drag racing and, like I said, you know, big power builds. So it kind of went alongside with what he started off doing, which was engine tuning, and then kind of transitioning into the body design, which I think he really liked this side of the business more.
So this is the brand new 2023 Nissan Fairlady Z, and they actually got a very early production model. We're shooting this a couple days before the 2023 Tokyo Auto Salon show,
So, yeah,
and this
4
is
days
going to be
before.
their main booth car. One of the things that really stood out to me, and that's super cool and very subtle, is what is this pattern called? The forging?
I'm sure there is a name for it, but it's basically like recreating the forging line that you get, the wave that you get on a katana, on the samurai sword. Because this is what Nissan branded this detail at. It was as basically, so saying
As a katana blade?
it's like the katana blades breaking up the roof line and kind of giving a more flowing
Yeah.
design.
And it's cool that they left it chrome and then they added this,
Yeah.
which is super cool. It's just like a little touch. But another thing that you actually pointed out, Dino, is that while it looks like a bolt-on wide body, it's actually not a wide body.
Yeah, it's basically, it just clips on as an addition to the body. There's no cutting. And you do get a little bit of width here, obviously, but
Yeah, and the width is more kind of just for the look.
Yeah.
You don't actually fit a bigger wheel and tire setup, but I think it's kind of cool because it adds to the design and you're kind of changing the look of this car. One of the things that I said right away when this car came out was that you may not like the way it looks now, but wait till the tuners get a hold of it.
Yeah.
And also, you should put your own flair on it. If you truly want to be unique, you can put your own flair on it, and that's what the Veilside guys have done.
yeah, I mean, and that's the cool thing about Japanese sports cars is that they're basically a canvas for you to work on and kind of express what you think is the good interpretation of that particular car. I particularly like that they've done something with the grille intake because I always thought it was too rectangular, too angular. And they kind of split it up, integrated some more intakes there and kind of, yeah, I think it looks more flowing.
They've changed the badge, right? So now it's a Veilside badge. It's
Yeah.
not a Nissan badge anymore. The whole front bumper is their bumper, but it's interesting also because they've retained this grille.
The stock grille, yeah.
Which probably retains like the parking sensors, and this is super cool.
Definitely wider than stock and it's got this kind of like fake venting integrated into it.
There's a cool, interesting design element here that you could see. It is a little wider here near the headlight, and then it kind of goes into the
Transitions
fender.
up.
Yeah. The hood is super cool too. They've kind of put their really interesting JDM flair on it. The color choice is something that obviously throwback to the FD, but they did a full color change. Like they went down to the door jambs, they went
Oh, yeah,
down
it's
to
been
bare
fun.
metal. basically to do a complete color change all the way down to the bare metal, all the way down to the chassis.
Yeah, and as they were pointing out, they collaborated with Bride, or Brido, as you say it in Japan, to do kind of like a custom one-off Veilside fabric for them.
Yeah.
So that comes across in a variety of places, starting with the seatbelt cushioning here, the seat, the steering
all
wheel.
all of this right here.
Yep.
And
So very subtle, but it's a nice detail.
Even the door panels here. That's really cool. On the other side, the steering wheel has a really cool detail as well. The steering wheel horn button is covered in that material. I'm guessing it's Alcantara. Oh, look at this. Do you see this, Dino?
12 kilometers.
12 kilometers.
That's the lowest odometer reading I've ever seen.
That is the lowest
We were
I've
looking
seen.
at an RX-7 with what, 92 kilometers yesterday? And
Yeah.
I thought that was low.
But this is 12?
Like it's literally never moved.
It just got to double digits. Those are delivery miles.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. And then they took it apart, repainted it
Repainted
with 12 kilometers on it.
Yeah, I love how they left all the stickers.
Yeah, they've left all
place.
the stickers. I think what they're going for, obviously, is a complete package.
It's the complete package look, yeah.
This one is an automatic one. I'm guessing it's probably pretty hard to get a manual version. The automatic is faster and it's better for drag racing as well. You pointed out that they have kind of like a drag type wing or like an inspiration.
It's a low set trunk, drag lip spoiler basically. I think it's a kind of hint back at their history in drag racing. I think it fits the design really well. And,
this is hilarious. You pointed this out. This is bigger than your head.
This is gigantic.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. So they've incorporated the widening into this too. See?
Right. So then that's the crazy thing is like they didn't need to paint all this, but they did. They took
They did it
everything
well.
off and did a complete color change.
Yeah.
This is great.
And then it ends in these funky looking exhaust tips.
Yeah, no, that looks
Not sure
super
what the
cool.
design element is there, but it's definitely different.
It does look way different too because of how much wider it is.
Yeah.
But it's just an addition to it. Part of it is that the width of the wheel and tire package, you can actually fit something super wide on this.
Oh, this car really accepts huge wheels. I think these are 22s? Oh, they're just 20s? They look gigantic.
Well, part of it is because this is on air. Maybe we can pop this so we can kind of check out the air setup. Yo, that is a nice setup, huh?
Yeah, it looks like a little engine.
Look at that.
It's like a twin, or horizontally opposed twin.
And those are actually carbon seats too.
Yeah, Brido.
Very, very cool. They literally just finished this, huh? Just finished
Just
it?
yesterday, right?
Yeah, just yesterday?
Yeah.
No,
Today?
Friday.
Friday.
Last
Oh.
Friday.
It's that TAS crunch.
So this is Hideki. He's in charge of overseas sales here at Veilside. And I've been dealing with him for probably like 2 decades. And he's the specialist on this car, so he'll be able to tell you all that you need to know about the little, styling cues.
Yeah, and before we started rolling, he mentioned that one of the things that they really wanted to change was the headlight design area. What did you guys change there?
It's actually the 400Z headlight is really cute. So to make it sharp, here actually added these lines to make it sharp.
Yeah, to
Gotta
make it more
emphasize it.
aggressive.
Yeah.
aggressive.
And then the wheels, these are special wheels, huh?
Yeah, it's actually the forged wheels. Design is kind of same as the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift the RX-7 has. This one's 20 inches.
And this car is going to be used in the new Fast and Furious movie, right? This exact car. That's pretty cool.
I love it. And then this is your piece too?
Yes.
Oh, the side skirt. With the FFZ400 badging.
And then this is part of it. Or is this stock?
This is the stock.
Okay. So then are you guys going to sell this kit?
Yes.
Do you know how much it's going to cost yet?
It's about the like a complete kit. Its price as around 13,000.
13,000 US dollars.
Yes.
So that includes the bumper, the fenders, the hood, the rear fenders, the skirts, and the trunk.
Yeah. And also,
Oh, rear bumper too, huh?
no, the bumper is actually the stock.
Just the diffuser, or?
So we adding the diffuser and this piece.
I really like this. This is my favorite part of
I love the drag look.
I love it so much because the stock, it kind of has that 300ZX Z32 look. This really updates it. I feel like it looks really cool.
The exhausts. It's an interesting shape.
Yeah, what is the exhaust?
It looks like a part of a Gundam. Yeah. Like a Gundam gun, you know?
You know what I think is crazy is that this only has 12 kilometers on it.
Yes.
So from dealer to here, paint, cut.
Actually, from dealer to here, we use the truck, so no driving.
Really?
Okay, there you go.
You didn't want to take it out on the road for like a couple kilometers?
No.
That's a flex, you know?
Because we didn't have enough time.
Well, I can't wait to see this on the show floor. I think it's going to look really good. Thank you so much for letting us shoot it ahead of time. The Z is a car that means so much to me. I have such a big history with it. And of course, it's been such an honor to launch this for Nissan globally. And now I'm looking at it and I'm seeing all these modified versions. And I just think it's super cool.
Plus, doesn't it remind you of your own car?
Yeah, it does. I mean, my car
Just
is
the car.
kind of like a 432 inspiration, right?
Yeah.
It is black hood, orange, but yeah, this never came in orange, or at least it hasn't come in orange yet. But yeah, no, I can't wait to see what people do with this. This is the first truly street modified one that I've seen in Japan. I actually had a chance to see one for the first time on the street in Japan at Daikoku, PA, and that was just so cool to kind of see it in the wild. And the owner was probably thinking I'm crazy or something because I was like freaking out when I was looking at it. But yeah, this is such a cool car. All right, we're gonna keep shooting a lot of things. Actually, we're gonna do a little tour. See you guys in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching. If you wanna support us directly, go to LarryChenPrints.com. I print and sign every single one of these. This is the perfect gift, or it's the perfect piece of art for your wall.